did my last delivery and I was on my way home. We was coming up to this 50-mile-an-hour limit. I noticed an Audi coming up on my right-hand side in the fast lane.
The Audi struck the rear of another vehicle, causing that car to burst into flames, with the driver unconscious inside.
That's when I pulled my vehicle over. I knew I had literally seconds to get whoever's in the car out of the car.
The 65-year-old grandfather ran towards the burning vehicle.
I looked around and there was nobody behind me. I went, just me then, crack on, drive. You can't watch somebody die, you can't watch somebody burn to death. I looked in, it was engulfed in flames. All the plastic from the ceiling was dropping down. The whole back seat was completely engulfed in flames.
Trapped inside the blazing vehicle was a woman. As John prepared to risk his own life, he was joined at the scene by a retired firefighter called Lisa, who happened to be driving past.
Then I turned around and there's Lisa. And I said, I'm just getting her out now. She was in a fetal position. Stood her with a seatbelt for a second or two. And I said to her, you coming with me, darling? And then I pulled her along the motorway a little bit.
Just seconds later, the petrol tank exploded.
And then Lisa then took over, put her to a recovery position, and then she stayed with her until the ambulance arrived. When I got back to my cab, I just cried for about 2 or 3 minutes. I think it was the adrenaline and the emotion.
First responders at the scene couldn't believe how John had risked his own life to save the young woman.
How brave you were, I'd take my hat off to you because that was like...
Pari, the 27-year-old woman, was rushed to hospital with critical head injuries. After many surgeries and months of rehabilitation, Pari tracked down John to personally thank him.
I'm just so pleased that I was there. And the way I see it is I was just in the right place at the right time.
John also received a message from Lisa, the retired firefighter who was with him that night.
Thank you, John, for reinforcing my faith in humanity. In the random kindness of strangers, sometimes some people are so incredibly special. Just knowing they're alive on the planet is enough.
Here's the world's bravest trucker. Here's John Rastrick. Oh, John. Real footage of a real hero. What's it like to watch it back on a big screen like that?
Emotional.
Yeah. All of this happened in how many seconds?
Well, from leaving my vehicle for that car, what you see actually go totally engulfed in flames, 29 seconds.
29 seconds? I mean, it's a breath, really.
I knew instantly what I had to do because whoever's in the car is going to die.
Yeah.
And, you know, out of the cab, and I couldn't believe it. I turned around and I went, just me then. I went, you know, I thought people were pushing me out of the way, but, you know, just opened the door and they said it was, that was it. She went out. And, yes.
And you didn't tell anybody?
Hours. No, I didn't, no.
No? Quite extraordinary. It really is, John. I mean, it's amazing. But what? And Pari can't be here, as you know, and I know you're in constant contact. But Ash is with somebody who was a witness that day to the bravery.
I'm with Hannah. Now, Hannah, what did you think of his heroic actions that night?
I mean, I was in the car behind Pari, and it takes a moment to kind of think, oh my gosh, what's happening? But with John, he just jumped into action. And while everyone else sat in the comfort of their cars, he was out there doing what should be done, the right thing. He's incredible.
You are an incredible guy, John Rastrick. Now, You need your award. You've done all of this wonderful stuff. You need your award. I happen to know that you love a little bit of the repair shop, and you can tell that I also loves a bit of a laugh as well. So to present you with your award, Catherine Ryan, and straight from the workshop, it's J-Blades.
All the time. Absolutely love it.
But I tell you what you did was unbelievable. Please give this hero a standing ovation, please. Come on.